guys, I'm Vikas. I'm a PTE trainer here at Bangalore, India. Today we're going to discuss some important factors that will affect the PTE scores for a non-native speaker. Now, I am going to discuss some tips for non-native speakers with the help of which they could improve their PTE score and improve their English. Now, remember guys, English is a life skill. You probably need it everywhere, across different countries. It's one of the most widely spoken languages. So keeping that in mind, for those of you who are not that good with English or who are non-native speakers with thick accents, I would recommend a couple of tips in the video coming forward. If you've got any questions or queries, please feel free to leave a comment below. If you found the video useful, please subscribe. Thank you.
Alright guys, today I'm going to give a few tips to non-native speakers about how they should go on training for PTE. The very first point guys, you literally have to walk and talk English. I know it sounds a little funny, but the reason why I'm telling you this is because for a lot of non-native speakers have thick accents. They have difficulties reading English, speaking English and writing English, right? And one of the main reasons why non-native speakers struggle with PTE is because they're constantly surrounded with people who speak their own native language, which automatically leads you to speak in your own respective language, right? Of course, you should be absolutely proud of your language and your ethnicity. However, when it comes to the PTE exam, you have to forget a portion of it and make sure that you practice enough in English. Now, having said that, I'd like most of all of the non-native speakers to read English newspapers every day. Make it a point that you read English newspapers every day. Now, this will improve your reading skills as well as your writing skills. You will understand the grammar, the spellings, the punctuations, articles, nouns, verbs, adjectives, and all of that, and how they should be used. The next, and I would say this is a more kind of a joyful thing to do, watch as many English movies as you possibly can. Watch as many English series. Some of the English series that I would recommend would be Suits. Go ahead, watch it. They converse amazingly with each other. Another important aspect is that you try to converse in English with everybody. A couple of them might be reluctant, but you just have to absolutely have to do it because it's for your own good, right? I mean, you're the one who's taking up PTE, so make it a point that you surround yourself with people who speak good or at least decent English. Yes, one other point that I commonly notice with non-native speakers is the reason why they find it difficult to converse in English is because you tend to think in your own language and try to speak it that way. It's really important that you think in English, you frame sentences in your mind in English. It's very easy for somebody to just think in Hindi or Kannada or Spanish or French and just try to convert the same thing into English and blurt it out, but it's just not the right way. I know this takes practice, but give yourself time. You should be able to think in English, which will eventually lead you to speak in English. Alright, now watching English movies and series will also improve your listening skills, so go ahead and do it. Give yourself ample amount of time for practice before taking up the PTE exam. Don't be in a hurry to just book a date and get done with the exam. Do a true introspect, understand where you stand today, and make sure you're giving it enough. All right. I hope these tips help most of the non-native speakers to become fluent English speakers. Now, one other motivational factor that you'll have to keep in mind is that English is a life skill, guys. It's the most commonly spoken language across the globe. So for business purposes, for conversations, it's absolutely a must that English, right? This is Vikas for PTE Lectures. signing off. If you have any questions or queries, if you'd like to get some training, feel free to get in touch with me. You have my email address, phone number. If you need anything at all, please feel free to comment below. You guys have a great day. I hope this video was helpful. Thank you.